Really?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Salud.
Looks a lot like last night, probably. We're in our last couple hours at the Meridien before we head out. Another awesome stay.
You know, the pool's really cool.
It's nice and
open.
And it's interesting. There's a lot of hotels and resorts around Malaysia that have amazing pools. What's different here is that we're right in the middle of the city, and it still has that. So while you're swimming, you're looking up at the high rises, which is really cool.
And at night, I mean, it's an amazing experience. So I would recommend that on itself. I did notice the A-Loft there. The A-Loft actually has an infinity pool.
It does, but it's an loft, so it's not quite as, lounge-wise, you can't go wrong with this. This is one of the best Starwood lounges in the world. One of them, definitely.
It's up there. I mean, we have...
For the price point, absolutely.
Impeccable service. I mean, they know our names.
I walked in here and they said, "Hi, Miss Catherine," and I went, "I don't even know my name that well. I've never spoken to you before that I know." It's amazing. We had a good time last night. We got some sleep, and
we'll review the Heli bar.
Heli Lounge bar. Yeah.
It's another interesting experience. A little far from here. You will have to take a taxi or an Uber or something. Well, actually,
a Grab.
Uber does not work here.
Uber now doesn't work here. Last time I was here, it did. This time we had to go to Plan B. Which ended up just being a private car. But coming back, we grabbed a regular taxi just off the street. So we worked it out.
It was, I don't know, 16 Malaysian.
Yeah, so not much.
Not really that ridiculous.
Yeah.
$4.
So, can you stop doing math? We're trying to explain something about a hotel here. Anyway, we are going to go to the Petronas Towers before we head back out. We'll probably take the train back to the airport. And then we're going to Sri Lanka late tonight, about 10 p.m. Got a 3.5-hour flight, business class on Malaysian, just a 737.
I'll check into Malindo just for fun. We'll see what happens. We have I booked a different flight in business as well, but we'll see.
Well, yeah, I'm set. I got my one ticket. I'm good to go. But so we'll be doing some of the lounges here, giving ourselves a few hours to do that, and then we'll get on our flight and keep going. And this once we leave here, it's nonstop all the way back home. We never clear security again for the rest of the trip. Till Philly. I mean, now we really have to kick it into gear a little bit. This has
done
been
a third of our trip.
Done a third of our trip basically, and
this is the only hotel.
This is the only hotel in 4 days. So the jet lag's under there. We're keeping it under wraps, but it's real. When you're trying to sleep during your daytime and be awake during your nighttime, you feel it here and there. But it's all good. We should go for one last adventure here. Now the train is connected in an air-conditioned overpass over to the KL Sentral
so there's a couple of interesting things that happen there, right? I mean, we have access to the St. Regis, the Hilton.
Yeah, St. Regis is now accessible the same way that this hotel and the Hilton always were. So that was always one of the downsides of the St. Regis, but now it's not anymore. So more options.
We'll try that next time.
Maybe we will.
Hey.
But I love this lounge.
It's a really decent property. The people are sweet too. I mean,
they're so nice.
They really do try. It was interesting when we ordered beer, and the guy knew we were probably drinking beer in cans, I think.
That we brought.
So he brought me an empty glass.
Yeah, he ordered a beer and the large size glass, but he just without beer.
Maybe you need that for later, sir.
And then we asked him to fill it up with beer. I was like, what is happening right now?
Yeah,
it was amazing.
It's a beautiful property, and we are a little punchy because
it's like the middle of the night.
It's beautiful out here.
It's gorgeous. It's now started to rain though.
It is?
Yeah. See, look real quick. So yeah. And
Okay,
for more on the weather, we'll send you to blah blah blah.
It's not yet raining sideways, but we do have.
It's coming down, so we'll have to think about what to do next.
It's balmy, Catherine.
It is. So where are we now?
We are actually at KL Sentral, and we're actually going to take a metro liner or something into...
Some sort of train. Sort of train.
We're not sure which one this time. It was interesting. We had to get changed in order to
They wouldn't take cards.
embark.
We didn't have small enough bills.
I'll tell you though, it was less than $2 for both of us to go where we're going.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. We're going 6 stops, and we are hopefully. Don't think we'll get lost. I think we're good with this.
If we get lost, we're in real trouble.
I think we're both jet lagging a little bit now. We have to be honest about it. And it's now dumping rain and lightning and thunder. So, yeah, that's right.
Always bring one of these. If you're
I
going to
didn't,
Southeast Asia.
but whatever. So I think our train is less than 5 minutes away, and let's head on out.
Yeah. I look naked now. You got rained on. I use an umbrella.
You did. What just happened to us?
Well, more than likely we exited the wrong side of the subway.
And yeah, aforementioned rain. We just made a mad dash for it. Across the road, all kinds of special. Yes,
Yeah.
soaking. And
trying.
now we're gonna go have a nice, fancy little dinner or something looking just like this because mileage run.
Oh no.
Yes,
Yes. Yeah.
This is happening. So we are on the train.
Yeah, and it's about 8:15 local time.
We're about an hour behind schedule, but that's how we roll sometimes. We had dim sum at a Mexican restaurant.
We sure as hell did. And I had a Mexican mule.
Yeah.
And a custard.
Egg custard thing. Yeah, and then we took train. We failed to do the Petronas Towers because they were booked. Gotta check that next time.
Yeah, I don't even know how we got there this time because normally I walk in the front door. We walk into the mall.
Yeah,
I didn't even know there was a mall attached.
There was just malls everywhere. This whole city is just malls. And now we're going back to the airport, and we're gonna go to the lounge and have a nice sit-down meal, allegedly.
We're trying to.
We are dragging, but it's all good. It's all good. We now have 4 more flights apiece, and this next one is probably the least comfortable.
We don't even know yet.
How do you not know? How do you what?
You flew in economy the last time.
Yeah, no, this is better than last time, but it's not what we just did. It's not business class. Well, yes, it is. I'm so tired. It is business class, but it's not lie flat.
Mechanics of speech
Yeah,
are broken. but
broken.
Logic thought process is working. We don't know yet. I mean, maybe
Wait.
we saw time like they did on the way down here.
I'm gonna be asleep. That's my whole goal, is to miss whatever the food service is. But anyhow, this.
And get us through the transfer desk in
Yes,
Colombo.
I need a nap before Colombo, but we are on the train, which only takes 28 minutes once you get on it. And there's only, when you're going to the regular terminal, there's only one stop. You can see map right there. And yep, there we go. So even if you fall asleep on this, like some of my friends been known to do, you still
Where are you gonna go? KLA too?
Right, you can't really, there's not a lot of stops, you don't have to pay attention. So it's a good time. This is probably the easiest way to get, fairly modern, nice looking place, to get to and from the airport if you don't have someone picking you up. Air conditioned, comfy, you buy tickets right there at the door, and
Oh yeah, Amex.
and Amex gets you a discount. And we
We
will
get 10% off.
10% off. So good for 10% off, and we will update once we get our tickets.